Hey guys, this is Dark Barbarian, and today we are making a new Town Hall 7 hybrid base. This base is a hybrid base, which means it will help us in saving our loot while still maintaining our trophies. Full credit for this base goes to Ryuguji. He uploaded it on Clash Mentor app and I really liked it. So I tested it for myself and it works pretty well for me. So a big thanks to Ryuguji. If you guys want me to feature your bases in these videos, you can upload them on Clash Mentor. If you don't know about Clash Mentor app, it's the ultimate Clash of Clan guide app, where you can create your profile, upload bases. You can download the bases other users have uploaded. There is an attack strategy tab which contains best attack strategies for all major levels of the game. Then there is Clashpedia tab which has all the knowledge of Clash World for each and everything in Clash of Clans. If the bases you upload are liked by other users, then you get points which will push you up in the leaderboard where you can compete with other base builders, and top 5 users will win gold pass every month. If you have any doubts about anything, you can use the contact support feature in the app to contact me. If you guys want to download this app, then simply go to the description. I've left link for both Android and iOS. I hope you guys try the app. Again, a big thanks to Ryuguji for sharing this base. I will discuss all the placements of this one by one in base analysis part of the video. I'll see you after the speed build. Let's do the base analysis. First of all, the obvious stuff. The town hall is well protected in the central compartment of the base, as we want to save that 1 star and the loot in it. Some of you may be wondering why this cannon is placed outside. Well, it's because at this layout for Town Hall 7 you don't have enough space to keep all the storages and defenses inside. But placing this cannon outside isn't necessarily a bad thing. On the contrary, I'd say it's a good feature of this base. Actually, when we go to higher town halls, most people use this feature on their bases since it ruins attackers' plans. For example, if an opponent wants to attack from this side, Giant go for the cannon because that is the nearest defenders they can get to. While they're going for the cannon, all of the defenses on this side will be targeting them, and once they reach the cannon, it is highly likely that some of the giants will trigger this giant bomb that we've placed next to cannon. This will deal huge damage to the giants, forcing opponents to use an early heal spell. After destroying the cannon, the giants will go wherever they want, which brings uncertainty to the attack because the opponent's troops aren't going where they want them to go. This can potentially lead to panic by the attacker and eventually a failed attack. Now coming to the defenses, they are placed in such a way that they cover the whole base and the base remains strong from all the sides. Our two of most important defenses, the mortar and the air defenses, are placed in well-protected spots inside the walls near the center to make them harder to reach. Moreover, placing them there also means they cover a large portion of the base, so the base is mostly covered by mortar for spam attacks like Barch and mass goblins, and the air defense covers a large portion of the base for air attacks like mass balloon and mass dragon. Air defenses are well paired with the air sweeper, to increase the protection against air attacks like mass balloons and mass drag attacks. Archer towers are placed on each side of the base so that they cover the whole base and no side is left weaker to air attacks. The wizard towers are spread out so that they don't get taken out altogether while providing a balance to the base, and their range covers most of the defenses. Hence, placing them in different compartments away from one another would be the most appropriate choice. As you can see, wizard towers range cover most of the defenses in their range, which is exactly what we wanted. So next time when you are making a base yourself or you get it from somewhere else, make sure to check how many defenses are the wizard towers covering in their range. If it's barely covering 2 or 3 defenses, then you may want to reconsider their placement. Cannons are placed in each corner of the base so that they cover the whole base and help us in defending against ground attack armies. Now coming to storages, they are evenly placed in different compartments. This is the mistake that most beginner base designers make, that they place all the storages in the center, and defenses in the outer compartments. So once the attacker break through the compartment of defenses, they get access to all the loot. Which is not the case in this base because the storages are placed in different compartments. The attacker has to take out the whole base in order to get all the loot. Never put the same type of storages on one side of the base. For example, if we put both the gold storages on this side of the base, the attacker can take almost all your gold just by taking out this portion of the base. So in order to avoid that, we place them alternatively, just like this base. Our dark elixir storage is securely protected near the base's core compartment, which is quite difficult to gain access to, therefore our dark elixir will be safe in this base. Now coming to the placement of the traps, I've observed so many attacks on this base, and found some spots where most opponents are likely to drop their troops on, and the pathings where troops are most likely to walk through, and according to that I've placed these traps on those spots. Spring traps and giant bombs are strategically placed in different compartments according to the pathing of defense attacking troops like hogs and giants, which helps in making this base stronger against ground attacks. These bombs and hidden Tesla are put here to protect our dark elixir drill against spam attacks such as Barch and goblins. These air bombs and seeking air mines do their job in assisting air defense in protecting against air attacking troops. Now coming to the outer buildings, you can customize where you want to put them according to your choice. If you are quite active and play regularly, you can spread them out more to make the funnel trickier, as you wouldn't have to worry about people stealing your loot from outer collectors, as you'll be collecting loot from them regularly. But if you are not that active, you can do it the way I made it, as you won't have to worry about stealing your loot as they'll be in the range of defenses. It's up to you. Just make sure you don't put the same type of collectors all together. Otherwise, the opponent will take all your loot in the collectors very easily. That's it for the base analysis. I've left a copy link for this base in the description and in the top right corner of the video, so that you guys can easily copy this base. I'll see you guys in the next one.